It is my honest and steadfast belief that if the majority of us to read this, a lot of these questions and a lot of the issues we seem to be having with our government today wouldn't be happening. Let us turn our attention to Article 1, Section 8. Congress shall have the power to lay and collect taxes, duties, imposts, and excises, to pay the debts and provide for the common defense and general welfare of the United States. But all duties, imposts, and excises shall be uniform throughout the United States. Section 8, Part 18. To make all laws which shall be necessary and proper for carrying out the execution of the foregoing powers, and all other powers vested in this Constitution in the government of the United States, or in any department or officer thereof. That's called the Necessary and Proper Clause, which gives Congress and the government the power to do things in order to carry out and enforce the Constitution. To your other points about the government being able to take personal property and remove you of things. There's processes for that too. The Bill of Rights and the amendments actually cover some of those things. Article 5, no person shall be held answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on a persistent or indictment of grand jury, except in a rising of the land or naval forces or in a militia, wherein actually the service of time of war or public danger, nor shall any person be subject to the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation. So, the Sixth Amendment. In all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to a speedy and public trial by an impartial jury of the state and district in which shall have been previously ascertained by law, and to be informed of the nature and cause of the accusation, and to be confronted with the witnesses against him, to have compulsory process for obtaining witnesses in his favor, and to have the assistance of counsel for his defense. So if those things were done to you, you get a lawyer and you have rights, and you just have to follow the process that's laid out in the Constitution. And again, for the taking money directly out of your check, please see the 16th Amendment. The Congress shall have the power to lay and collect taxes on incomes from whatever source derived, without apportionment among the several states, and without regard to any census or enumeration. So, yeah, they can do that because they passed an amendment that was approved. And as far as you did not give the government consent, you did. We can use the social contract theory as proposed by one John Locke, that we enter into a contract with the government. We agree that we will give up some of our rights, and in exchange for those rights, the rights that are laid out and protected in the Constitution, the government does protect and secure those rights. If you do not believe the government is doing that job, you have options. You can vote for better elected officials. Stop voting for the people who have a 16% approval rating, yet have a 90% reelection rate, and see if we can do better as a country.